Good morning. How is everybody today? I am Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin', and this is Coffee and Crafts. And yes, it is 2 days in a row. I'm trying to get back to doing this twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, get back on a schedule. And of course, you know, Tuesday fell into Wednesday and I can't do tomorrow. So I'm like, damn it, we're doing it 2 days in a row. So you get me 2 days in a row. I hope you don't mind. So good morning and welcome everybody who is coming on this morning. I'm going to stick with the fall theme like that we did yesterday, and here is what we are doing today. This is playing with the Many Blessings stamp set. This is a new set that's in the holiday catalog. It's got a lot of fun images in it, some Christmas, some fall, some kind of Thanksgiving. And we're going to play with the blends again because I just like coloring because it's fun. So good morning and welcome everybody. So that is what we're going to do today. And as my thank you for you guys tuning in, I have my giveaways. So anyone who leaves a comment right now during this broadcast will be entered to win the gold glitter flakes. And that will be at the very end of this broadcast. And all you have to do to win those is to leave a comment, and you can just say hi, you know, whatever. Tell me your weather. I tend to get a lot of people's updates on weather, which I think is fun. So, you know, just say something. If you do not win, or you are catching this later, either on Facebook or YouTube, I am only broadcasting on Facebook. I haven't quite got to the point where I can broadcast on Facebook and YouTube yet. I can. I'm not necessarily sure I should. What it requires of my computer seems to be kind of intense, and my technical knowledge that I don't really have. So right now it's only going out on Facebook. The replay will go up on YouTube afterwards. So if you're watching this later or either time or do not win, if you leave a comment, you will be entered in to win the We Must Celebrate stamp set, which is wicked adorable. And if you share this video and you comment shared with a D, and you can share it to your personal page on Facebook, to a group in Facebook, you can share it on Pinterest or whatever, but just go back and comment either Facebook or YouTube shared with a D, and I will put you in for a second entry to win the We Must Celebrate. And I'm going to do that drawing next Thursday. So I'm going to try and stick to this Tuesday, Thursday. We're going to hope next week it actually works out. So that is how that's going to work. So right now, let's do last Thursday's giveaway for the watch later, which is the Jolly Christmas stamp set. And right now I have all the names that were commented in Facebook and YouTube listed here in random.org, and you will see people's names are in there twice. Those are the people who did share the video, and they got a second entry. So I like to scroll through here kind of slow so that people get a chance to see their name. I like to, I'm a financial analyst / accountant at heart, so I like to make sure that, you know, everything is visible and on the up and up. So now I'm going to hit randomize, and whoever's name pops up on top will be our winner. And that is Robin Justice. So congratulations to Robin. Robin, if you head over to craftystampin.com and hit specials, then giveaway. Come on, computer. There we go. And all you have to do is click this claim your prize button, and that will take you to the form you need to fill out, and I will get that out to you as soon as possible. So let's just do a couple quick updates in case you missed it yesterday. So we have the refills of the absolutely adorable Frights and Delights paper pumpkin. You can get the full kit and the refill. They're both available. You have to be a current paper pumpkin subscriber. You purchase those on the Stampin' Up store, not in Paper Pumpkin, but you do have to join Paper Pumpkin first. And so those are available. I did not check today. I did check yesterday. They were both still available. I haven't checked today. So I apologize if those have sold out, but I don't think so. But just FYI. Also, there is bonus days. We're at the very, very end of bonus days. You have your $5 coupon from last month lying around. Make sure you get that in. And Also coming to the end, if you are one of my special customers that happen to get a Stampin' Cash certificate, those are also expiring the end of September. So you need to get those in, and you can combine those with your bonus days coupon. So, you know, that's all the more discounts you get. So with that, let me quickly jump back up here. So anyone, oops, oh God, hit the wrong button. Ah, never good. How about that? All right, so just so everyone can see the project right before we get going. And this is what we're making with the Many Blessings stamp set. So, let's hear why. Okay, so it's come down here. I hope this is coming across better than it looks. I swear, some days, I don't know if it's my software or if it's Facebook. I swear, I bought the best camera for over here, and it should look better. But it'll be what it'll be for right now. So, in about an hour after this broadcast, I do a recap blog post with all the information that we've gone over. There's also a downloadable PDF that you can get. It has the picture, all the cut sizes, all the products that I use, a place for you to leave notes, a link back to the blog post if you need to get back for further information. That will be available, like I said, about a half hour or an hour after the broadcast. So, and that's over on Crafty Stampin'. So let's get going. So let's start. My favorite background is crumb cake. I think I use it on a significant amount of my cards because I just think it's the perfect neutral. So let's start. I have, this is from the Country Lane DSP. This is sort of the crushed curry, kind of looks like corn or wheat pattern, and I'm going to attach that to a piece of early espresso, and I'm really only interested in the sides and the top. Here's my snail. So you can see me. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. There you go. So that, like I said, I'm only interested in the border on the sides and the top. The bottom doesn't matter. All right, so before I go any further, here is the stamp set, the Many Blessings. This is a $1 Million Achiever stamp set, and of course I don't remember the name of the demonstrator whose $1 Million stamp set this is, so I apologize in advance. And it's not on here, which is kind of too bad. But we are using, here's the cute little bucket box of pumpkins. I can't even think of it. And I'm going to use this little flourish in the corner as well as thank you for you everyday greeting. So I'm going to start with that flourish and the early espresso ink. And we're going to ink that up. And I'm going to stamp right up here in the upper left-hand corner of my card. Okay, so that's the detail I want for right there. Okay, move that out of the way. I'm going to attach my DSP with snail. And I'm going to put it, I'm not going to actually put it down real hard just yet. I want to do this first. I'm going to sit this side. I haven't pushed it down yet. Here is some paper from the Wood Textures DSP. God, I use this all the time. I can't remember the name. And I'm going to add a bit of early espresso just to the top. I like, it's kind of like, it gives it like a finite line, kind of like finishes it off, kind of like a picture frame does for a picture and stuff. I just like to have a solid edge. So yes, this is much bigger than my card, but that's fine. I will adjust as necessary. Okay, so this is why I didn't push this down. I want to make sure. All right, so it is in a good spot. So now I'm going to push this down. So now I know it's exactly where I want it, because I want this to cover the bottom of the wood texture to cover the DSP. So here we go. So I'm going to line this up. at the bottom. There we go. All right, and yep, it's longer, but now I'm gonna cut it because I like, oops, if I have snips, I'll cut it. There we go. I like to custom my, just makes it easier than if I'm off a smidge in my cuttings. It doesn't work. So there's our card base. All right. So I'm going to set that aside for a minute. Let's stamp. All right, so I got a piece of Whisper White, and I got a piece of Cajun Craze. So I'm going to start with the Early Espresso again. I stacked my blocks over here on the side, and now they're stuck. All right. All right, so I'm taking the greeting, and I'm going to ink that in my Early Espresso. And I'm just going to stamp it on my Cajun Craze. And now I'm done with my Early Espresso. And now I'm grabbing the Memento ink. Set that aside for a second. And here is my box with my gourds and pumpkins. And, oh, did you see that? It's got my fingers in it, and now I got black all over it. Okay, good thing paper has two sides. All right, let's try not to do that again. All right. And there we go. All right, so I'm gonna actually cut these out before I color. Let's see. So I got my big shot. And get these here. All right, so I'm using for the greeting the smallest stitched shape circle. And I need a Post-it note. I'll line that up as best I can and run that through. Okay, so there's my greeting. I'll set that aside. And then I'm using the second largest stitched shape oval for my pumpkins here. So I kind of want them slightly off center. Slightly. All right. Good morning, everybody. I see more and more popping on. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we're making a fall card with the Mixed Blessings stamp set. All right, so go. Oops. All right, so there is our image. So let me grab my grid paper, bring you in a little bit, and look at this beautiful array of blends, colors. So fall. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna color. All right, I gotta keep this out so I remember. All right, so let's start with pumpkins. All right, so I'm gonna start with these two back pumpkins. And for those, I am using dark pumpkin pie and dark Cajun Craze. I'm mixing colors with this. I'm not sticking with the light and dark of one particular color. I'm mixing colors up on this. So I'm going to start with the dark Cajun Craze, and I'm going to add shadow into these pumpkins. Kind of where, assuming like the other pumpkin is blocking its shade. So now I'm going back with the dark pumpkin pie. Okay, and we can always go back and add more of the dark Cajun. Can you see me color? Okay. Okay, so, and I hit outside just a smidge there. See if I can get that back behind the line. There we go, with my lifter. All right, so there's one pumpkin. So now I'm going to do the same thing with this other pumpkin that's inside the basket. And my paper pumpkin, my dark pumpkin pie. Okay, so those are those two pumpkins. All right, move these aside so I know that I used them. Okay, so next I have a little cheat sheet over here so I remember which colors I used on which ones. So now I'm going to do the gourd that is in the box, and that I did a combination of Old Olive Dark and Dark Daffodil. So we're going to start with the Dark Daffodil. There's what I did. All right, and I'm going to start from the top, and then I'm going to take the Dark Old Olive. I'm going to kind of turn it around, and now I'm going to go back with my daffodil and kind of blend the two together. So there's no hard line where those two change. So you can kind of see how that just sort of blends. All right, so I can put, I think, my dark daffodil away. I'm going to color both leaves with the dark Old Olive, and I'm not going to shade them. I'm just coloring them. I want the focus more to be the crate and the pumpkins. I just want these olives so they match other elements on the card. Okay, so there are my leaves. Let's see, so leaves. Okay, so my apple that's over here, I'm going to combine that with, this one's more intense, the light mango melody and the light cherry cobbler. So open these both up. So first I'm going to add the cherry cobbler kind of along the bottom here. I'm not going to put a lot. I can always go back and add more. And then I'm going to take the mango and try and blend that in a smidge. Oops. And let's come back. Add a bit more. And blend a bit more. There we go. So there is my part yellow, part red apple, which I love. That's fall to me, is those multi kind of colored apples at the orchards. All right, so now this pumpkin, I want him to kind of be those white pumpkins, you know, those really cool pumpkins. So all I'm going to do is add shadow, and I'm going to do that with my light crumb cake. So all I want to do, let me see, can I pull this in any further? All right, see, I'm going to turn it upside down. All right, all I'm going to do is just kind of go along some of the lines here, just kind of outlining a little bit of the pumpkin. That's all I'm gonna do, and it's going to be So it's just a little, and it's just enough to add shadow to kind of make the white look, you know, light and what have you. So there's that. Now I'm going to do the box. Actually, am I doing the box next? Okay, now I'm doing pumpkin stems. I have these all, the colors all lined up in my box in an order, and then I have a list over here what that order is. So I'm now going to take bronze, and I'm going to color the stems of all 3 pumpkins. So again, I like to turn this upside down. There we go. Not a lot of coloring, but that's okay. All right, so last but not least, now we're going to color the crate. And to do the crate, I have light and dark soft suede. All right, so let's see how do I do this. All right, make sure you can see. This is, I'm starting with light. And I'm just doing long, kind of straight flicks from kind of the edge of the crate on one side towards the other side. I'm purposely not going all the way in. This is the dark. Now I'm coming back with light. I'm kind of blending those two together. All right, now I'm going to go back and do this side of the crate. Around my pumpkin. And then again with the light, trying to blend those two in. Okay, so now I got to do the side of the crate. All right, so this one's not going to be quite as detailed. So I just colored it with the light, and then we're going to add just a smidge of color along the sides and then kind of blend those. All right, so there, spin around. There is my crate. All right, last but not least, I want to ground these elements on the ground, literally. I want them to feel more like they have a shadow so that they're sitting somewhere. So I am taking the light smoky slate. Usually I do this with I do the light pool party to kind of highlight the flowers. This I'm more looking for a shadow. I kind of want it to look like it's on the ground. I am not going to do then the whole thing. I'm not going to do this top. So like from here up, I'm not going to put the shadow on. I'm going to start on this side and go around to this pumpkin. I'm now going to take my color lifter, make sure it's not too juicy. I have some new ones that are very juicy. And I'm going to kind of just go over the edge of that smoky slate just to kind of blur that edge a smidge. So as this dries, one, the smoky slate will lighten a little bit, but then this will also kind of blur that edge so it's not such a hard line. There we go. And that is my little colored pumpkins. All right, so let's back you back out. All right, and let's finish the card. All right, so I'll move my box. Okay, so I have, this is a little piece of Old Olive, the Regal's DSP. The little 6x6s, I love these because when you want to just add, so you see I kind of have the browns and I have the crushed curry, but I don't have any green like that's in here. So to add green, I'm going to put a little banner under this. So I'm going to use just this little piece and my triple banner punch. And this is 2 inches wide, which is the widest part of my triple banner punch. Oops. I like to go in there. I like to argue with my punches. I like to watch from this side. Oh, God. Okay. Ah! All right, hold on. It's too short. See? Barely goes in. I like to hold on to them. Post-it notes are your friend. They are like a handle. There we go. Now I have a handle. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. I don't want to waste any, so I try to visually line it up. There we go. I can take my handle off now. Post-its are my best friend. Okay, so I'm going to, I want my oval here to kind of hang off the side, and I'm going to cut it. So I don't necessarily want this 100% centered. Guess it's kind of like that. So, ooh, snail. I'm going with the polka dot side. Let's see. It's not on there real hard. It needs to be gold. Nope. 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 All right. Better way to do it. I'm going to place that where I want it. Then place this how I want it. I want it down further. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you just need to finagle a little bit. So now I'm going to attach this with dimensionals. And again, I haven't replaced my dimensionals. Here. Good morning, everybody who's popping on. We are doing a giveaway at the end, so if you want to just comment hi or anything, you'll be entered into the giveaway. All right. That look great? There we go. All right, so now I want to cut that edge off. Okay. So just kind of add something when you do that. Oops. Now, where did I put my greeting? Oh, it's hiding. Okay. And so now I'm going to add my greeting, like I think right here. And I got to get another dimensional on this side. Let me see. I don't want to hide my... All right. So there is most of the card, but I can never leave well enough alone. And it just needed a little bit of gold. So I went with, one's got more on it, the faceted gems. And let's see, so you can see, I'm going to use just the small ones. Come on. All right, there we go. And I put one right in the middle there. And I put one right there. And then one more, because you got to do things in odd numbers, like threes. I'm going to put it down here on the wood. And that is our card for today with the many blessings. Oops, sorry. The many blessings stamp set. All right, there's my... Love the glare. What if I did this? There we go. Many blessings. So that is the card for today. If you want to get into our giveaway for the gold glitter flakes, just make sure you leave a comment right now and I will add you in. If you don't win, my watch later, which we'll give away on next Thursday, is the We Must Celebrate. And again, you just need to leave a comment. If you do share this video, you will get a second entry. You just need to comment. You need to share it, and then you need to comment shared with a date. So let me refresh my site over here, or log back in as they do log me out. And then we will pick our winner for the gold glitter flakes. Come on, log on. Oh boy. All right. Let's head over here. There we go. All right. So, here we go. Pick a winner. Bum, bum, bum. And the name that pops up will be our winner. And it is Nora Fanendorf. I hope I haven't mispronounced your name, Norma. Please head over to craftystampin.com. If you go to specials, then giveaway. If you click this button, you can claim your prize. Just fill out the form. If you ever are curious, I list everything that I currently have for giveaways here, as well as all the past winners. So everything is listed there. So I thank everybody for joining me today. I will be back on Tuesday with another Coffee and Crafts, and hopefully next Thursday as well. We're going to get back in this twice a week. But I thank you all for joining me, and I will see everybody next week, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye.